Now, I hope you guys are all ready for another wild slot session because I'm going to be going over 3 underrated slot games to play on the Bovada Ignition Slots LV network, starting with Lawless Ladies Return. Then I'm going to do some Coins of Ra and Fury of Zeus, which, in my opinion, guys, are, just super underrated and awesome games to be playing that trigger bonus rounds pretty frequent. Now, Lawless Ladies Return is definitely popular. Maybe not as popular as some realize, but at the same time, this is a great game. Now, there are times where the variance in this game can be a little bit brutal, but when you lock in the bonus round on this, as well as there's actually, I think, 4 different ways you could trigger like bonuses in this. There's a crack the stack feature, 2 different wild features, and then the bonus round, which you're looking at right here. Now, I started with a 2K bankroll in this one, and yeah, we juiced it up, I think, to like 5 or 6 or maybe 7K, something like that. So kind of stick around with me to watch this one. But, it's a Western vibe game. Super fun. I play it all the time. And, it is what it is. I also want to point out, guys, we launched a community newsletter. Definitely recommend joining that because you'll get to see some behind-the-scene jackpots and more of how I play these games and really approach it. And I think it'll be pretty eye-opening and helpful to a lot of you out there. So there's going to be some links both in either the description or comments for that. Also, you guys can tap the like on this, and let's run damn slots one more time. Let's run damn slots. Okay. All right, man. We're locked in today. All right. I've been playing this game a lot this week. The thing with me, if I'm playing an online slot and I'm having a lot of success with it, I'm just going to keep playing the game over and over again, which is why, we're back to it here. Obviously, remember to, guys, play these games responsibly. It doesn't matter if you're playing online or live. You gotta be responsible about it. Set your limits and just kind of go from there. But yeah, I mean, definitely stick with me here. But yeah, I think it's gonna run for like 30 to 40 minutes, something like that. We're gonna do this game for about maybe like 10 or 12, so I can kind of show you how good this session was. And yeah, check this out. Crack the stack, man. Nice little win right there. Ooh, okay, 648. I was thinking right there, I wish I was betting just a little bit more, like 20 bucks on that win. Would have been nice. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it, but would have been nice if we were betting just a tad more. Now, as far as, you could bet, I think as low as like 20 cents in playing this game, but for me, I'm playing mid stake slots here, to the higher end. I think I got up to 80 a spin in this one, so we went up a little bit higher from 12. We just kind of did our thing in this one, right? Basically. All right. Oh, yeah, and another thing to you guys, like, if you're struggling, honestly, with any slot stuff, the community is going to be a great thing to check out, right? Definitely got some things that can help for sure in there. Okay, all right, so yeah, but we got crack the stack. There's a wild feature, 2 wild features, and then the bonus round here. The 3 safes is what unlocks the bonus round. Trying to get it again here would be nice if we can manage it. Just kind of staying patient. Crack the stack again. Of course, we didn't get it. Of course. But yeah, I mean, as far as like Western style slot games, this one's definitely like one of my favorites, man. I just enjoy it. Let's see if they teased us here, and it looks like they did, man. They gave us the safes on the first 2 reels, and then they didn't give us anything else, man. That is what we call a tease. A little bit of a tease right there. I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. What are you going to do? Okay, so yeah, I mean, we're still up a little bit here. Once again, the safe popping up, not getting it. Almost did, though. It looks like it wanted to hit right there, and it didn't. That's life, I guess. The ups and downs, right? The ups and downs. Took on 20 right there. Look at this again. Yeah. They teased us quite a bit in this, more than I realized. All right, so now we're at 20. I'm going to do our thing here before we move on to probably 40. I might have jumped to 80, I don't remember. All right, the longer we go here, though, the more we're like due, you know, for something. Wow, again? Dude, that's ridiculous. That's got to be like the fifth or sixth time that we we were about to go in the bonus round, didn't get it. That's wild. All right, we're just looking to lock in here. Now we're at 40. Getting a little bit dicey here. It's like we're due. All right, it was a nice little hit. All right, nothing there. All right, so now we're kind of coming back down to where we started, but it's all good because, you know, we're going to do our thing here 100%. Not even worried about it. We are going to be doing the thing here. We are going to be running damn slots. Running damn slots. Let's go. Okay, yeah, I think I'm kind of getting to the point here where we're gonna up it a little bit from 40 to maybe 80. I might have gone to, let's see if I went to 120. I don't even remember. It's kind of rough though, coming all the way back down when we were at 3K. And of course, we missed it right there again. Biggest bonus round tease ever in this slot session here. It's crazy. All right, now we're at 80. So we went from 12 to 20 to 40 to 80, looking for it again. Are we gonna get it? And no, they did not give it to us. Could have used it. Could have used a nice one there, but we didn't get it. All right, so we went from being up like 1,000 to now being down. Kind of rough. Kind of hurts a little bit. Not gonna lie. And we've gone a decent amount of spins here without locking in a bonus game. So I am thinking about that as well at this point. All right, so now we're down like 500. It's a little painful for sure. All right, so now we're down 800, almost 1,000 here. Couple small wins. Nothing significant though. We also haven't really had any wild features or anything like that either for an extended amount of time here, which is interesting because we're definitely due for that at this point too. Even if the bonus doesn't hit. All right, guys, we are definitely in the danger zone here. All right, so yeah, I mean we're down. We'll just call it 1,000, even though we're not quite there yet. We're pretty close to it. Kind of just hanging in there. Once again, almost had that bonus, but we didn't get it. We finally got a random wild. This one's not the greatest. I mean, I'll take anything at this point, and that was actually not a. Oh, it was pretty good, but Could have been a lot better, honestly. All right, so that put us back up 500. See, I mean, now we're only down 5, but you know, things change quick when you're doing 80 a spin with a 2K roll, right? It's gonna move quick. Okay, so we need something, guys. We need something at this point. The question is it gonna come or is it not gonna come? Because that's kind of where we're at. We're kind of just hanging around right now, trying to get a bonus round. But you can see I'm willing to risk it to get there. So now I'm at 120 a spin. This is really only going to give us like 11 or 12 spins based on, you know, how much we've got left. But, you know, we've been doing this for a while, and I have noticed we haven't really triggered anything as far as a bonus, really any wild features. So something's got to give, right? You know, which is why I made this play. But we need it soon, because now we're basically on our way to going to 0. But not yet, not yet. And this is exactly what we needed right here. That was great timing too, guys. I mean, absolutely great timing. You could also see I switched it up, you know, from 80 to the 120, and that's how it's done, guys. Anyways, continue watching this all the way through. We still got 2 other games we're going to go over here. You know, get on the newsletter, join the community. Hope to talk to you soon, and let's continue running damn slots.